Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück auf meinem Kanal. Ich bin die Em und freue mich sehr, dass ihr reingeschaltet habt. Willkommen zu The Shapeshifting Detective, einem FMV-Game, Full-Motion-Video, falls es jemand nicht weiß. Ja, so wie die Tex Murphy-Reihe zum Beispiel oder Gabriel Knight 2, alte Spiele. Und das jetzt ist auch so eins. Und ja, ich werde ganz nostalgisch, wenn ich an diese denke. Es hat recht gute Bewertungen auf Steam bekommen. Deswegen habe ich mir das mal genehmigt. Es ist nicht sehr teuer, nur irgendwie 8 Euro oder 7 Euro, je nachdem, wo man das kauft. Ist am Mittwoch, den 7. November erschienen. Das heißt vor 2 Tagen. Heute ist Freitag. Ja, ich würde mal sagen, wir springen einfach rein. Ja, das ist in Ordnung. Ich habe eine Probeaufnahme gemacht.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
So, jetzt geht's los. Also, das weiß ich jetzt schon zufällig. Wenn ich jetzt frage, who are you, dann beginnt das Ganze einfach nochmal von vorne, also mit Vorspann und allem. Er will im Prinzip, dass wir die Klappe halten, deswegen drücke ich einmal hier drauf. Nur nochmal ganz kurz gesagt, es ist ein Detektivspiel, ne, wie ich schon erwähnt hatte. Es spielt in der kleinen Stadt August und wir sollen als eine Art verdeckter Ermittler den Tod der 21-jährigen Dorota Shaw ermitteln und den Mörder herausfinden. So.
You know why you're here, don't you?
Ich weiß es zufällig schon, ja.
Then humor me. The dead girl. And this. What exactly were you thinking? You have one job. Don't get caught. Do you think you can do that this time? Splendid. You're going to a town called August. Find Chief DuPont. He's gonna think you're someone else. This person. This is who you are now. Understood?
Yep.
Splendid. If someone so much as sniffs that you're different, you'll be deprecated. Deprecated.
Ist das was Schlechtes? Ich weiß
We
zufällig
expect you
nicht,
to
was das
use
heißt.
your ability. Just don't get caught. And never, ever change into a child.
In brighter news, August resident Mia French is celebrating the return of her missing pooch, Barley. The 8-month-old Basset Hound puppy was found outside Daryl's Chicken and Ribs.
And that's 5 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I'm Violet. Welcome to the guest house. There are some rules. In particular, no shoes in the guest house. The carpets are priceless. Now, how long are you staying for? That's fine. It's yours for as long as you want it. There's not been many visitors of late. Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in.
Na.
It's just you and some tarot readers at the moment. It's deathly quiet.
Du hast eine seltsame Art Humor, Frau. Miss Violet, ne?
Yes, the murder. You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you? Chief Dupont. He's the one who booked the room for you. You look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief. Your room is just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door. The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
Just finishing.
Warum hört sich das so oft so dreckig an, was die sagen? Oder was die, ach.
You don't bleed?
Doch, doch.
That sounded serious. You must have a serious job to do. Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Ja, du siehst doch aus wie eine Bronwyn.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. If you'd like a reading.
Klar, warum nicht?
So, what's your question, Sam? Oh. The Page of Cups. It suggests I'm innocent of whatever it is I'm being accused of. I'm going to be seeing a lot more of you, aren't I, Sam? I'm in room 1 and that's down the hall. Lorraine's in 2, Lexi's in 3. And which room are you in, Sam?
Oh, Katze. Aua, aua, aua. Ah.
Good. We're neighbours. Just knock if you need me.
Used. Perhaps starting with my brain, though it hadn't yet decided. And was curious about starting with feet. So I left and observed her, the bag lady, as I went, and relayed my thoughts through the worm. A new life with the bag lady's worm inside my brain.
Was?
Small talk with the servers at the restaurant. Not this one, the worm had to be told incessantly. Not these ones, the worm had to be told as people strolled past on the sidewalk. Not this one, the worm had to be told when talking with coworkers in asset management. I looked into the eyes of the people I spoke with.
Das ist unser Zimmer. Oh, schönes Bett. Okay, also ist das nur so eine Art Kamerafahrt durch unseren Raum. Okay, wir können hier noch nichts machen. Dann gehen wir wieder raus.
Nothing. Which may have been precisely the point. How about something to eat, I said. Or the worm said. Or somehow both, together. A jingle of coins, a handful of change to buy him a coffee and a conversation. A talk about his life and to find that his name was George. George.
Good, you got my message. Chief Inspector Dupont. I wasn't sure you'd come, but I suppose you're between jobs? Well, we both know that's not true. But I like it. Sam. That's your cover now. So, the job. Dorota Shaw. 21, accomplished cellist, redhead. Strangled. I know who did it, but I need proof. It's the tarot readers.
Okay.
Because they predicted it. The older one, Bronwyn, she came into my office last night talking all crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble. I did my best not to lock her up.
Aber das ist natürlich der Beweis, dass sie es war, ne? Klar.
It all sounded crazy to me. Tarot, the spirit world, cards that move, trans-dimensional thingamajigs. To be honest, I thought she'd probably been smoking something, and that's why I didn't take it seriously. Because things, I don't have enough on her. That's where you come in. The free guest house stay isn't free. I need you to work the case and report back to me. Find out things from the inside. Can you do it?
Natürlich.
Okay. I'll be telling everyone that you've been hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything. That gives you a license to talk to people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them. You don't have any real authority, understand? But you help me out, I'll help you.
Was soll das denn heißen jetzt?
Do I have to spell it out? I'll make your problem go away, or at least sink it to the bottom of a pile of paperwork.
Ich hätte jetzt ein einziges gedacht, der sagt, ich blas dir ein.
Your old town? The problem? Come and find me when you're settled. This is Second Chance Sunday for you, Sam. Don't blow it.
Okay, also offensichtlich haben wir ein mysteriöses Problem. Wir haben wohl Scheiße gebaut. In irgendeiner anderen Stadt. Und das wäre dann so der Deal. Wenn wir das jetzt hier rausfinden, wer der Mörder war, dann hilft er uns, dass es kein Problem mehr ist.
What do you want to know? She was a cellist, selected for a scholarship at Juilliard. It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan myself.
Juilliard, ist das so eine, ich glaube, das ist so eine ganz tolle Musikhochschule oder so. Ganz berühmt.
Don't read the paper, do you? Yesterday, Monday the 9th at approximately 9 p.m, according to the coroner, we got a call from the mother just after 10 p.m. In her bedroom, she was naked, strangled. No signs of sexual activity of any kind. It was a weird scene to look at. There was one thing, but it's strictly between you and me. Dorota had a gold coin in her mouth. I'm being serious now, Sam. Not a word of this. It's the one thing only the killer would know.
Okay.
Born here, runs the local guest house. Lovely lady. Where are you going with this, Sam? What's she told you?
Nichts. Oder sagen wir mal nichts.
Look, if it's about the pills, I already know.
Was für Pillen? Fragen wir ihn das einfach mal, oder?
Do I have an alibi for last night? Do I? Okay. I was here, and there are video monitors that will prove it. Thanks for ruling me out, genius.
Gut zu wissen. Fragen kostet nichts.
Not much. Perhaps you should do some investigating?
Okay, sie hat Cello gespielt. Oh, war eine hübsche junge Frau, ne? Recht üppig.
Not much.
Ja, okay, das
Perhaps
hat
you
schon.
should do some investigating?
Hätte ja sein können, dass er was Neues sagt. Nein.
It's an unresolved issue.
Zurück
That's
ins
something you could say
Gasthaus.
about most dreams that recur in dreams.
Of course.
There's an unresolved issue here, but it's related to shopping, and I'm wondering what the shopping stands for. Whether it's probably
Ich
not.
schalte das aus. Mich nervt das gerade ziemlich und ich glaube, die sagen nichts wirklich Wichtiges. Im Moment auf jeden Fall. So, fangen wir an mit Violet.
I assume you've been to see Chief DuPont already?
Yep.
Not really. I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though. Yes, a lamb. Young. Innocent. Lambs get slaughtered, though, don't they?
Alter, was sagst du da?
Nice, yes, that's a good description. Actually, I thought she was a bit slutty, to be honest. Sorry. I'm gossiping. I don't want to talk ill of the dead. Ask her boyfriend.
Alles klar.
Oscar lives at the vicarage next to the church. Don't tell him I sent you, though. I'm sure he's sick of seeing people already. They're tarot readers. I'm thinking of asking them to leave, actually.
Nee, die sollen doch da bleiben, damit wir sie untersuchen können, also ausquetschen können.
Demands already?
Oh,
I'm only thinking of doing it. It's the strangest thing. I honestly don't remember. But I imagine I was here or getting groceries somewhere. No, and I didn't murder her, if that's what you're asking. I take clozapine. I think they're for anxiety. I'm a very anxious person.
wirken tust du aber nicht so. Und du weißt nicht wirklich, wofür die Pillen sind?
I don't know, Dr. Sam, you tell me.
Was? Du nimmst Pillen und weißt nicht, wofür die sind? Oder wogegen? Oh Mann. Okay. Dann geht's weiter mit Bronwyn.
Sam, is it? I'm sensing you're not here for a reading.
Ja, du hast mir schon ein Reading gegeben. Insofern ist das auch nicht schwer zu sensen. So.
Chief Dupont thinks I did it. I'm hoping you'll convince him otherwise. All I'm asking is that you dig a little deeper than the chief. I had nothing to do with Dorota's death. We saw danger in the cards and we tried to stop it. Trust me, Sam, we're on the same team. We saw it in the cards, not images, feelings, impressions. Tarot can be very powerful. Not these cards. They only tell us what they want us to know. In my room reading, I found a trashy romance novel under the bed. I'm assuming it's Violet's. It's all swooning heroines and brooding vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexi saved me.
Du hast es doch freiwillig gelesen.
She came to my room to chat for a little while. That was around 9, I think. You can ask her. I said the book was trashy.
Ja, hast
Look
du.
at this place. If her guest house is anything to go by, Violet's the opposite of trashy.
Das stimmt. Okay, Rain.
You must be a new guest. Or you're burglaring us. I'm Rain, by the way. Pleased to meet you, Sam. Enjoy your stay. The hot water goes off at 9, by the way. So it's cold showers from there on in. It really bugs me.
Gut zu wissen. Bist wohl ein Warmduscher, wa?
I didn't know her. I know she was called Dorota Shaw. She was young, had red hair, a talented musician. No, not at all. You're completely barking up the wrong tree there.
Ja, das würde er wohl sagen, der Killer, ne?
Spoken like the true killer. Posing as a detective, trying to frame someone else for the murder. We did a reading. A group reading, actually. With a special tarot deck. The three of us get together and read the same cards. Bronwyn says it makes the whole thing stronger or more powerful or something. But I'm pretty sure I'd get the same answers just on my own. Mercury, it's not exactly from here. With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer. The cards themselves kind of change. It's a special deck. I don't have it at the moment. Bronwyn has it.
Du wirkst nervös, mein Freund.
I was in my room. Praying, actually. I don't believe in God, but I was still praying. It didn't work. My prayer. that the girl would be safe.
Das sah irgendwie so aus, als würde er es ernst nehmen. Also ernst meinen. Gut, Lexi, die letzte von den dreien.
Hi, Sam, is it? Come on in, make yourself at home. Mi casa es su casa. Come on. I don't know anyone in this town, except for Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous.
Man merkt's.
Good old-fashioned fortune-telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is?
Die gibt's nicht, die gibt's auch nicht. Die gibt es, aber die ist nicht unbedingt gefährlich.
Everybody thinks that. It's such a cliche. The death card doesn't even mean death. Most of the time. The Five of Swords. I think so anyway. There's nothing more dangerous than someone taking whatever they want no matter the cost. Yeah, I did. Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Dorota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know, swords in general are bad.
Aha, okay. Okay, alles klar.
She's like my big sister, so pretty well. No. The cards told us to. Well, the cards of Rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically a walking esoteric library. And if that sounds dull, let me reassure you, it is. No? Well, yeah. Well, no. We have a job to do.
Was?
I didn't say job. I said job.
Du hast Job gesagt, Mädchen.
Okay. We make a cheese obelisk, a chob, and depending on the shape of that chob, we get different answers to questions.
Klar.
No, you don't.
Doch.
I was in my room all night with Bronwyn. We were painting our nails.
Du lügst.
No, I mean, yeah, I've already cleaned it off.
Na gut. Reden wir noch mal mit Bronwyn. Aha.
Mercury? Sure. I'll just get it. It feels a bit sacrilegious just spreading it out to show you. It doesn't really answer questions, it more asks them. Do you want it to ask you a question, Sam?
Warum nicht?
It wants to know if you're happy being the person you are now.
Naja, dadurch, dass ich wohl offensichtlich ein ziemlich schlimmes Problem habe.
Mercury agrees with you. It's nice that you're being honest with me and with yourself.
Okay, das war's. Gucken wir noch mal kurz bei Violet vorbei. Können wir da noch mal was Neues fragen? Nee, können wir nicht. Okay. Ist irgendwas in unserem Zimmer?
Find somewhere safe to transition. You're not a superhero.
Was? Oh. Okay. Was heißt das denn? Moment, ich teste das mal aus so. Was heißt das?
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Ah, krass. Okay, cool. Das ist ja cool. Wir können uns in die anderen Charaktere verwandeln. Das ist ja cool. Okay, pass auf. Jetzt, ich nehme hier Bronwyn. So.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
Okay, und dann gehen wir raus. Und gehen einmal zu Lexi. Oder Rain? Machen wir erstmal Rain. Lexi wird echt spannend.
Bron, something doesn't feel right. I don't know what exactly, but it's not right.
Thoughts on Dorota?
Ja.
Well, it's hard to say with just one victim. Musical talent, red hair. If there's another, there will be a pattern. Do you think it's another right?
A right?
Oh, okay. Also ich könnte mir tatsächlich vorstellen, dass wir in die Stadt gekommen sind, um tatsächlich vielleicht irgendwie einen Serienkiller oder sowas
A right?
aufzudecken, der Rituale vollführt mit Münzen im Mund.
As in the same thing we were chasing after in Birmingham? I suppose it doesn't really matter. You just have to try and stop it.
Stop it? Birmingham?
The Traveller? Dead girls? Ring any bells?
Traveller?
Bron, you're acting weird. Are you still you?
Of course. Of course.
Stop freaking me out. It's not cool in this current climate.
Ja, wir sollten vielleicht auch ein bisschen aufpassen. Gut, dann gehen wir zu Lexi.
Ron, are you okay?
I'm not okay.
Well, if you're worried, I should be worried. Why are you worried? Should I be worried?
Okay.
Are you worried?
Only if you are. This could go on in circles for a while.
Ja.
Let's just keep cool and stay in our rooms.
Okay, dann war da doch nicht so viel. Na gut. Ich gehe zurück in mein Zimmer und wechsle zu Rain.
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain. Okay.
Das ist ein sehr interessantes Konzept, das finde ich echt cool. Gut, gehen wir zu Rain, kann ich natürlich nicht. Gehen wir zu Bronwyn.
Have you met the new detective yet? We're basically under 24-hour surveillance now.
Do you think Sam's onto us? Do you think
Onto what exactly?
the real reason we're here?
Ja.
Sam's not a mind reader. At least I don't think so. Just try not to let anything slip.
Nee, aber ein Shapeshifter. Okay, dann versuchen wir nochmal Lexi.
Rain, I'm so worried about Bronwyn. What are we going to do?
Why are you worried about Bronwyn?
The chief thinks she killed Dorota.
Maybe she did kill Dorota.
Nee, das sage ich nicht. Das würde er nicht sagen, glaube ich nicht. Gut, okay, da gab es nichts wirklich Neues. Gehen wir einmal zurück in unser Zimmer und verwandeln uns in den Chief.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Und gehen einmal runter zu Violet.
Who knows whether you've made the right decision or not, Claude?
Oh, Clou.
What has Bronwyn been?
Ja.
Overly nice. She's covering her tracks well if she has anything to hide.
What was it I asked you to do again?
You just told me to report back to you if I noticed anything suspicious. Good grief, Claude. You're a bit young to be losing your marbles already.
What were you doing?
Claude, we've been through this. I honestly don't remember. I checked my diary and there's no entry, so I was probably here, as always.
How can you not remember, Violet?
I don't know. Which is exactly what I said in my statement. Don't try and get me to contradict myself.
Alles klar. Ich versuche mal mit den anderen zu sprechen. Ich meine, immerhin ist sie ja die Besitzerin des Gasthauses.
Chief Dupont. What a pleasant
Quatsch. Oh, ich bin ja
surprise.
Chief Dupont.
I think we've
Entschuldigung.
covered just about everything twice over, but if you think I'm hiding something...
Who are you really, Bronwyn Castle?
Does it bother you, Chief Dupont, knowing there are things in this world that aren't black and white? You don't know what to file me under, and that makes you uncomfortable. Or perhaps you've already made up your mind about me. Why don't you tell me who you think I am?
You're a con artist.
Oh, schade, dass ich weder noch sagen kann.
I haven't asked anyone for a penny.
Okay. Reden wir nochmal mit Rain.
Good evening, Chief Dupont.
Ah, wie der
Dorota's
grinst.
family. What does the tarot say about them?
I can do a reading if you want.
Yes.
Wenn das Reading jetzt sagt, dass wir nicht der sind, der wir sagen, der wir sind, ist natürlich,
It's the Five of Cups. It talks about loss and dealing with that loss. I don't think you need a tarot reader to interpret that one.
Oh, was für ein
Bronwyn
suffisantes
ever been
Grinsen.
arrested?
Not since I've met her. She's a lawful good type character. If you play D&D.
Lexi ever been in trouble with the police?
No. Not to my knowledge. She's sweet and innocent. Or haven't you picked up on that yet?
Gut, dann reden wir nochmal mit Lexi.
Oh, Chief Inspector, you gave me a shock. What is it? What have I done?
What were you doing last night? Why are you here in August?
Well, it's not for the nightlife, I can tell you that. This is where the cards told us to go. I guess you could call it destiny.
Do you know
klar.
anyone here?
No, I can honestly swear I don't know any Augustives? Augustonians? Augustins until we got here.
What were you doing last night?
She's an Aquarius, her favourite colour is green. What else do you need to know?
Is she your leader?
Leader? This isn't a cult. She looks after me and Rain, makes sure we eat healthy and brush our teeth.
Das hört sich an wie eine
What were
Mutter.
you doing last night?
Nothing. I mean, I was here all night. The scouts on a Bron can vouch for me.
Ihr seid leider beide verdächtig, insofern bringt das nicht viel, ne? Gut, noch irgendwas. Ja, also noch eines. Und zwar nochmal hier rein. In Violet.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Und dann rede ich nochmal mit allen.
You don't trust me, do you, Violet? Is it because I read tarot? Why don't you let me pull a card for you?
No, thank you.
Nee.
Okay.
Did you sleep?
Yes, thank you.
I didn't see you yesterday evening.
I stayed in my room. You can ask Lexi. That reminds me, I think I found a book of yours. It's called He Came Through the Shadows.
What makes you think it's mine?
Your name's written on the inside cover.
Alles klar. Okay, Rain.
Mrs. Gallagher. An unexpected pleasure.
How long are you planning to be here?
In town? I really don't know. Until the tarot tells us to leave, or you kick us out, obviously.
How did you know Dorota was going to die?
We didn't know she was definitely going to die, only that she was definitely in danger of dying. Tarot cards can tell you a lot when you know what you're looking for.
Okay. Also ich kann nicht immer alles fragen. Das ist immer blöd, wenn man nicht weiß, wann so eine Situation ist. Manchmal ist es ja so, ich kann die Sachen alle abfragen, aber manchmal habe ich nur 2 oder 3, bis jetzt immer 2 Optionen und die andere fällt dann weg, wenn ich die nicht gefragt habe. Also das ist manchmal so ein bisschen blöd. Ich wünschte mir so ein bisschen, das wäre angezeigt in irgendeiner Form. Gut, Lexi.
Hello, Violet. Is everything okay? Ignore the mess. I was just going to tidy it up.
Did you have a pleasant evening last night?
Great, thanks. The room's really lovely.
But you weren't in this room, were you?
Oh no, was I sleepwalking again? I haven't done that since... for ages. I didn't come into your room, did I?
Mhm.
No. Yes.
Gott, was sage ich denn jetzt? Hilfe. Nee.
Oh, thank God. I'll try not to let it happen again.
Okay. So, dann nehme ich jetzt mal ein Taxi und fahre zum Chief. Mal schauen.
What's going on, Violet? Is everything okay?
Yes, No, I'm not okay.
What's the matter?
I think I might be the killer. I think I might be the
Einfach
killer.
aus Scheiß sage ich das jetzt mal.
Have you stopped taking the pills? Look, just take the pills. Dr. Tanner said you'd start hearing and seeing things again. You're no good to me like that. Just take the goddamn pills.
Okay.
Off you go. I'm being subtle. I don't want to see you back here, okay? You got anything to report, give me a call. Any problems, talk to Danny. Danny, remember?
Danny?
We just talked about this. I said I'd post somebody this morning, and I did. Then I told you it was Danny. Take the pills, Violet. Take the pills.
Okay, wir müssen mit Danny sprechen. Also dann haben wir schon mal 2 neue Leute. Vorausgesetzt, Danny war nicht der Freund von der Dorota, aber ich nehme mal an, nicht, ne? Ich weiß nicht mehr, wie der heißt. Das werden wir sehen. So, dann war's das so ziemlich sicher. Ich könnte jetzt noch mit allen den Chief besuchen, was ich aber nicht machen werde. Aber da wird auch nichts Neues bei rauskommen. Ich gehe zurück zu Sam. Und ruf mir ein Taxi.
It's 6 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe.
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Alles klar, das war's für das erste Kapitel. Nehme ich mal an. Liebe Leute, weiter geht es in der nächsten Folge. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Ja, mir gefällt es eigentlich echt sehr gut bisher. Ich finde, es ist gut gemacht. Die Schauspieler sind cool und passend. Und ich finde die Idee, dass man sich in die Körper der anderen hereinversetzen kann, um eben hier das Geheimnis zu lüften, das ist echt cool. Das haben die echt cool gemacht. Klasse, freut mich. Ich hoffe, ihr freut euch auch so sehr wie ich und wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. Dankeschön, dass ihr reingeschaltet habt. Tschüss, tschüss.